You might have seen in the news, Kanye has been...
He's not a billionaire anymore.
Not a billionaire.
He's been dropped from a lot.
All this shit's happened. This is a news thing. I haven't really been keeping too up to date with it. I just see everything on my timeline. So yeah. I'm moderately aware of everything. But this might break it down a bit more for us.
The thing about it, me and Adidas, is like, I could literally say anti-Semitic and they can't drop me.
Oh.
I could say anti-Semitic things and Adidas can't drop me.
Ah, shit.
Now what?
Then they dropped him.
What?
Now they just dropped you. That was Kanye West last week on a hip-hop podcast called Drink Champs, back when he was a billionaire and had a lot of contracts and bank accounts and agents. And the point here is, he thought they'd never do it. Thought a company based in Germany, Adidas, wouldn't drop a world-famous man spouting Jewish hate speech. Thought none of them would. And he was wrong. Kanye's been dropping rhymes about brands and money for years. He has a lot less of both tonight. Today, Adidas joined the long list of companies cutting ties with Ye, as he now calls himself. In a statement, officials with the athletic brand wrote in part, Adidas does not tolerate anti-Semitism and any other sort of hate speech. Ye's recent comments and actions have been unacceptable, hateful, and dangerous. The move costing Ye his billionaire status. Forbes reports his net worth dropped to $400 million after Adidas dropped him. Their partnership was reportedly worth about $1.5 billion. Several other major businesses and brands have also dumped him. In fashion,
damn.
God dang.
I didn't know it was that, man.
Instagram
suspended.
JP Morgan and Chase kicked him out of the bank. Talent agent CAA dropped him as a client. Twitter and Instagram suspended all of his social media, everything.
Oh, Twitter too?
Not a good day for Ye at all. 15 years ago, he dropped The Good Life. He said, having money's not everything, not having it is. Now he's learning.
I didn't know banks could drop you. I mean, I saw with the Mr. Tate situation where everything got rid of him. I said, I ain't know they was doing it like that.
Yeah, Tate got wiped off quick.
You're a big enough celebrity, Bank of America. Like Chase Bank. What about the money that he had in there?
And then how do you even sue them if it's gone?
I didn't know about that. I'll keep going.
Artist formerly known as Kanye West is arguably one of the most successful in the music business, transcending beyond lyrics to also conquer the fashion industry. But partnerships with companies like Adidas now disappearing as he doubles down on anti-Semitic comments posted to social media, saying he would be, quote, going Defcon 3 on Jewish people.
What did he mean? What does he mean by that one? I'm a bit sleepy tonight, but when I wake up, I'm going Defcon 3. Is that what is that?
Defcon.
Is that a video game or something?
I don't know what Defcon is. Defcon 3 has to be a game.
Okay. The funny thing is I actually can't be anti-Semitic because black people are actually Jew also. Okay, well what on earth was he saying by going Defcon 3?
Is there Jews in that game?
I have absolutely I have no other way to interpret that.
Yeah, well Kanye says a lot of things that I get but don't get. I was seeing people just say, it makes sense. He's trying to spit us the truth, that once the truth comes out, they take you out. Like I don't know, was it just his tweet?
It must have just been that, because maybe he said something else. I'd have to see if there's another thing, but if this is what they're quoting.
Because I still don't remember what the White Lives Matter t-shirt was that he was wearing.
That too.
I didn't keep up, I don't know.
Notice how they didn't drop him with the White Lives Matter, but Defcon 3, that gotcha.
Damn, and from a tweet too?
I care about me, I care about my people, so it's for me to stand up. And God forbid I step on someone's toes while I'm at it.
It's not someone's toes, you stepped on the entire Jewish people's toes.
I don't like the term anti-Semitic. Black people are also Jew. I classify as Jew also. So I actually can't be an anti-Semite. So the term is actually, it's not factual.
Last month, Ye made business headlines when he announced the end of his Yeezy apparel partnership with Gap, unhappy with the way the deal played out.
There was a lot of potential in this deal, but it sounds like you're terminating.
Well, don't bring a leader in and have them not lead. Why would I argue with people who are getting paid by the Gap? I'm sorry, I'm not going to argue with people that are broker than me about money.
Today, the company announced it would immediately pull any Yeezy-related merchandise from its stores.
So does that go up in value?
That's what I was thinking, because I saw a thing where it says Adidas just put out a post saying, take out every Yeezys off the shelves right now. And that was like last night from every store in the country. So I was like, well, wait a second.
And Yeezy has been popular for a long time.
Literally since high school. For us, that was 7-8 years.
Still, to this day, and it's very
if anything,
expensive.
It's only yet more people only wear them because they can pump out so many sneakers. And then my thing was, shit, I got 3 of the second generations in my room still, so I'm gonna hold on to them for a year just in case he hops back on with Adidas.
I doubt people are gonna be, you're an anti-Semite if you wear the Yeezy slides. I like the Yeezy slides. I think
they're cool, and I'm curious, that was a big brand, so
I'm really curious to see what happens to the market.
Yeah, like go on StockX tomorrow and see if
I feel like it would go up, right?
I think so.
The Anti-Defamation League, which had pressured corporations to sever ties, applauding the move.
But at the end of the day, the move that Adidas did, what the Gap has done, what others have done to distance themselves from Kanye West suggests that there is accountability for anti-Semitism and hate.
And tonight, the fallout continues. Just within the last hour, Aaron Donald with the Rams and Jaylen Brown with the Celtics announced they are leaving Ye's sports marketing agency. And in the midst of all of this controversy, Ye announced he will be buying Parler, the right-wing social media platform. So, Shep, he still has that.
Give him a place to respond. Thanks, Valerie.
Damn.
So was the big thing, it was Jew hate speech?
Jewish hate speech.
From a tweet, did he publicly say things online too? Was it more than...
It must have just been the tweet.
Just a tweet.
And then he apparently doubled down on it in interviews.
Ah, okay. Like, what did you mean by that? And he made it worse?
Yeah. I have a few thoughts. I think that, and this is my unsolicited opinion, I have always thought that he's been going through something. It appeared that ever since his mother passed away, and he's always been a bit off of his rocker a little bit. But I never thought too deeply into it.
On Instagram, when he started posting all these screenshots and like
airing out text messages,
it kind of just sounded weird, some of his responses. I was like, yo, can somebody get this guy? Can somebody tell him to stop posting on Instagram? Kim is like, yo, why are you doing this? Kim has diarrhea. Like, he would just be airing out everybody, everything.
Pete Davidson messages, all that stuff.
He told Diddy to come, you know where I stay at? And then Diddy's in the comments like, I'll just drop the address. And I'm like, and it didn't seem normal to be posting all those type of like, who does that? Especially somebody on Kanye's level.
In amongst the craziness, the true craziness, he'll say things that are correct or relevant or
thought-provoking.
That's a great point. Hey, yeah, maybe this happened or that's fair. So when you mix the craziness with this, it's like, no, he's a mad genius. He should be thrown away, and all of his ideas should be thrown away.
He's so enlightened, you guys don't understand.
And look, they silenced the truth.
He's broken through the matrix and you don't get it. He's actually spitting facts. There's a little bit of both, though. Like,
there's absolutely crazy off your rocker stuff, and then I think there's, that's a true statement too. Or I don't disagree with him on that. The Defcon 3,
we're not educated on that. Can I load that up? Let me just type that in.
I don't know what he was saying. I'm gonna get some water real quick.
Good idea.
I don't know what he was thinking on that one.
Defcon 3 meaning. Here's an article of what is Defcon 3? What Kanye meant by the anti-Semitic tweet. By writing Defcon 3 in his tweet, the famous singer was apparently referring to the military term Defcon. There are 5 levels that indicate the intensity of a national security threat, with 5 being the lowest and 1 being the highest. So 3 is up there. West's tweet therefore suggests that he was either preparing himself for some kind of threat from Jewish people, or that he himself was going to inflict some kind of violence on them.
Either way, whether he was preparing for it or was going to inflict it, you shouldn't say something like that.
Kanye West has more Twitter followers than there are Jews in the world. There are an estimated 15 million Jews, and he has over 30 million followers. American Jews are experiencing a historical rise in anti-Semitic incidences. His actions are extremely dangerous and must be called out.
So are people attacking Jewish people now?
Literally so detached from the Ukraine-Russia crisis, and I know that's getting worse, but as far as the Jewish people, is it ignorant to say I don't know what's going on?
Has any Jewish people been like attacked because someone said, well, Kanye West told me to do it? I'd be curious. And then also you've got the White Lives Matter t-shirt, all that stuff. I thought about this. I kept seeing Kanye West. Kanye, he does this now, and now he's with this person. He posted this, and I thought to myself, that's crazy, oh my God. And then I was like, let me go back to like my daily life. So like I saw these things, and I saw some people stand with Jewish people. I was just thinking, I'm exhausted of the, what did so-and-so say this morning? And who are we outraged at today?
Yeah, it's the cancel Kanye week. So.
And it's cancel Kanye month, and he said what to who? Yeah, that's bad, yeah, that's, one thing that I had to stop doing was getting worked up and getting involved in every piece of wrongdoing that everyone does.
Yeah.
So like imagine waking up, imagine you're in bed, you wake up and you're like, what did so-and-so celebrity say today?
Right.
Doesn't that seem exhausting?
Yeah, that's a lot. And I guess Like, because that's why when I was seeing the buzz of Kanye, all this happening in the interview, I didn't once even care to click on it, because in my head, I was like, oh, Kanye said something off the wall again. I didn't know how bad it was. I just did not even care, so...
And whether you were personally offended by it, whether you didn't even know, what are you supposed to do about it?
I can't. If anything, it's like, well, companies did their job. That's that.
You need to make a stand against anti-Semitism statements.
But there wasn't there the Stop Asian Hate, and then wasn't there the... Yes. And there's still the Black Lives Matter movement, so... The thing is, like, yes, everybody should be treated equal. It's unfair that the world is set up in ways to make it unfair.
And people say mean, hurtful things.
And people are just blatantly racist.
There's racists, there's thefts, there's criminals, there's anti-Semites, there's neo-Nazis, there's all these terrible, terrible things. Brother, I can't fight them every day. I'm just gonna keep posting my YouTube videos. You can't wake up every day thinking, what did insert celebrity name do today?
Is it because they just have an influence and their power is so big that it's even worse when they say it, just because there could be those people that are crazy over Kanye that they will go hate on a Jew now or say something out of pocket? Because I'm sure there are tons of people, probably effed up to say that are just racist to everybody. And it's like, those people exist and they're running around doing their shenanigans all day.
When someone of influence says something that could lead to violence, that could lead to whatever,
then we should call them out for it.
I was also thinking, I'm gonna step back. Like, I have nothing to, like, it's preaching to the choir. So if I come on here and say, everything that Kanye said is deplorable, we here stand with the Jewish people. Well, that goes without saying. Of course we do.
We don't have to say it because I fuck with everybody.
If someone says something racist, and these people were racist, and that is bad. Well, yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Y'all know that. I know that. And I'm going to continue to not be bad like that. I guess the point I'm saying here is, all the people that they needed to call them out, they needed to do whatever, they did it. But I can't spend more than 10 minutes. Like, after this, bro, I'm not going to go look at any more Kanye content.
We're doing it because we're trend jacking. It's hot right now. But it's like, what, like you said, what can I do about Kanye right now? He reaped his consequences, right? He reaped his bad actions.
Reaped what he sowed.
Yeah, reaped what he sowed, because he got dropped.
And I do think it's a mental health crisis for him. I don't think he's in his right mind.
Do you think he has a mental illness?
Yes.
Well, yeah, wouldn't you? If you were over here trying to inflict violence on somebody, that's not normal in the head to say something that you can't say that.
Like I said, there's been something wrong with him for a while. I guess because he's too independent. No one can throw him in some home or throw him in give him some meds or something. It's sad, but there's something wrong with him. And you know what? It technically has nothing to do with me.
Well, do you think it's mental illness? Because this tweet right here says, stop telling Jewish people to get over what Kanye said and that he's mentally ill and not serious. Stop telling black people his t-shirt was a joke. Anti-Semitism is real. Anti-blackness is real. Words matter. Words are what start unwarranted hate towards people. So is he ill, or is he actually anti-this, anti-that? Or is he a little bit of both? I don't know. Like,
it could be a mixture of both.
It could be a mixture of both. But you can't tell me that there's gotta be something off. Like, we've all seen his outbursts.
They are like psychotic breaks.
And I don't want to say it's just because of that. Maybe Kanye really is anti-this, anti-that, but he also gotta be a little mentally something. And I'm not justifying it by saying, oh, just let him off the hook, he's mentally ill. It's like, well, no, yeah, it's fucked up.
The people dropped him.
It's fucked up.
His business people dropped him. That's what happened.
It should be taken seriously.
My big thing is, I don't want people to obsess over celebrity drama.
Yeah, facts.
Like,
not all celebrities are good people.
Yeah.
They're just humans like us. Some are more fucked up and they just happen to be famous with power.
If a celebrity does something bad, people instantly, oh my God.
It'd be different if Joe Biden said something about this. It's like, oh fuck, how did we let him get this far?
Good old Joe, he's been acting crazy for a while. He's mentally
Joe
ill
on his
too.
last straw. But
humans were not designed to deal with the world's problems every day when we wake up.
Well, yeah, because I can't even go on TikTok because it's just Kanye right now. Our
brains were designed to handle problem here, problem there, daily living, how are we gonna eat? Simple things.
Yeah.
The world's problems, this shooting, this thing happened. Kanye said this. Oh, by the way, this person said, Taylor Swift did this. This person's in jail. I don't have the solutions.
Yeah, I don't.
For this, I'm trying to make a living for myself. I will not be waking up weighing in on it. This is the most that I'm gonna weigh in on it. And I'm gonna try to tell people like, hey, just focus on yourself. If something happens in your neighborhood and you see bullying or something, try to be a good person, but I won't be mad if people are like, you know what? I can't deal with the world's problems today. I'm just gonna focus on my problems first. I'm not gonna, if there's a racist celebrity or something like, I won't be the one, I'm not gonna be the one that, it's up to me to teach you a lesson. I'm not going to. If people wanna do it and they got time today, then they got time today. Me, I'm hungry and I'm just gonna have dinner.
Yeah, so we're fine because there's people that are doing the job for us, right?
Correct.
So people that are in charge and power have already stopped what they could, right?
Yeah.
So,
and I just never felt like preaching to the choir.
To like say, like, this is bad, you shouldn't say this.
I will stand with my Jewish brother. Like yeah. Well, yeah. It's like
same with everybody.
if Kanye went and slapped the grandma in the face,
Uh-huh.
and everyone said, "I stand with all the elderly people. I would never slap an elderly person." Well, of course you wouldn't, and neither would I, and neither would most people. So we can all agree on that. But I just think it's exhausting.
Yeah, it's too much. It's almost like my hard drive. There's too much on my hard drive. I feel like a garbage truck, and it's like the trash is already filled at the top, and it's just falling out the back now because my brain is taking in everything from every angle. Because I forgot about half the celebrity drama that's already happened. You know what I mean?
God, last week there's probably I can go on
But
Twitter.
now you're tossing more in my head, where my brain is gonna melt.
I will go on Twitter right now and find a problem. Katy Perry with the eye thing.
Oh my God, yeah.
Illuminati this.
Saw that.
Rihanna and SZA. Latest updates on the war in Ukraine. Actor Matthew Perry draws criticism after comments he made about Keanu Reeves in his forthcoming book. I don't care. I don't want people to wake up and go, what is Kanye West doing today? What is so-and-so doing today? I've just always preached that, so I just want people to do that too.
That's good because the media, TikTok, all the big networks, they're pushing it out for us, so they want you to feed into it. Just take a step back.
Take a step back. If there's something you'd like to do, if you'd like to donate to a Jewish organization because you feel that you need to do it, go for it. If you're overwhelmed with the wars that have been going on, violence in schools, with the crazy laws and the this and that, it's okay to take a step back and say, I can't handle all that today. I'm just gonna focus on my life. There's nothing wrong with doing that. So everyone
worry about your own life right now.
Yeah, worry about yourself. If things are getting a bit too hectic, it's okay to step back
okay to
and
regroup, release your emotions.
Empty the trash can bin. You know that satisfying crinkle noise when you empty the trash on your MacBook?
Oh yeah.
It's more of us should do that.
Yeah, because so many people, they say that everybody, you have all this hard stuff, then if you have so much you're dealing with, and somebody's just like, oh, just take it one step at a time, just push through it. I'm supposed to just keep pushing through it and not express my emotions? Like, no, like, pause for a second, release everything.
Go to the gym.
Find something.
Talk to somebody. Find an outlet.
Talk to somebody.
Sitting on Twitter all day arguing about celebrities.
There's just more people.
Drake unfollowed Ice Spice. And what does that have to do with
Ice Spice
you?
thoughts on Drake unfollowing her. Everybody else's life is so much harder as it is right now. And people are feel like they have bad luck and things are just hitting them back to back to back. Focus on yourself right now. Like,
ignore the negativity and put your sometimes you gotta put your blinders on and just they do it on the plane. Put your life vest on before you assist other people. Why? Because if your shit ain't on, it don't even matter. You trying to save everybody else and you trying to save the planet and save the turtles and save the whales, and Ice Spice did this and Kanye said that and Mario Lopez and Justin Bieber, and
when each of us have so many of our own problems that we gotta deal with already.
And Doja Cat's birthday was about the Illuminati.
And then she just dropped her naked pictures. You see those?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I don't listen to Doja Cat.
Yeah, I don't either. I just saw some.
I saw it. Doja Cat nude.
You know, it was like a big thing for a second.
I don't care.
And I was like, oh, you could have predicted that's what a boob looked like. Okay. Did you know Will Ferrell went to Lil Nas X's concert?
I did peep that.
Yeah. Just let you know. You can worry about that for the rest of the night.
I'm gonna worry about Will Ferrell going to Lil Nas's birthday party.
It's important. It's important. You should DM him.
I should DM Lil Nas because he follows me on Instagram. No gay shit though.
Yeah, no. Well, hopefully not.
Well, he's gay.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be DMing him. So we're gonna cut the video.
Yeah,
but that's it. Love y'all.